What is going on, guys? Evolution here, and we are back with some more Ark of the Crystal Isles map. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. So this episode, we're going to be really prepping for the first boss fight, the Gamma boss, which is just some crystal wyvern, I believe. I don't know. I know nothing about the boss fight, so no spoilers, please. We're just going to be going in there blind. I know that you can bring flyers in, so we're going to do a wyvern army. And it should be interesting. We've got a bunch growing up here, and we're going to be making many more. But we got some cool colors. I am kind of happy with this. By the way, I love like the yellowish orange. And then we have the brown. I'm not sure about the pink stomach, but it's definitely a cool looking wyvern. And then we've got like an all white one almost with some of the yellow there. Got another one of those with a white stomach. And then we've got this cool cyan blue almost. Not quite cyan, but kind of a light blue. So definitely some cool colors rocking up here. The breeding's definitely coming along. And the wyvern army is going to be ready very soon. So let's head over to the green tower here. I need to see exactly what we need for the Gamma boss fight, because that's the one we're going to be focusing on. And we have crystal talons. We have an alpha crystal talon. I don't know if that's enough. All right, so we're at the green tower. What do we have and what do we not have? We have the alpha crystal talon. We have the regular crystal talons. We have the primal crystal, but we may need to collect more depending on how fast they spoil. And I don't think we have any of the artifacts, so that's not really going to be a problem. We can definitely get 5 of them. And then these are... We need 3 alpha crystal talons, so we're not ready for that. We're not going to be ready for that. That's okay. The Gamma is the only one that we're going to be doing solo. I'm hoping to do the other 2 with Jim and Syntac, which will be a super good time. Alright, so I was just trying to figure out which one was the closest. And the artifact of the immune is actually in the redwoods here. So we're going to go ahead and try and find it. I don't know how easy that's going to be, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Alright, so the artifact is supposed to be around here. I believe it's down in this little crevice, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not exactly sure where it is, but hopefully we can find it. This may not be the right crevice. Okay, let's go back up. Maybe it's in the tree trunk. Is this it? Artifact of the immune. Okay, there we go. So it is, okay, it's really hard to see in here. Let's just go there. So you guys can see the chords there if you're looking for it yourself. I'll even show it on the map, so you guys can kind of see. So not too hard to find. Just look for the giant crevice and then look for the tree going across. So we've got 1 down, we've got 4 to go. All right, we should be super close to the artifact of the Skylord here. And I believe it's just at the bottom of the waterfall. It is indeed. I didn't really mean to jump off there, but it's fine. And then we got 2 down. Super simple so far. No really dangerous areas, which is nice. Pretty peaceful for the most part. All right, so we're close to the next one, which is the artifact of the massive, I believe. And I'm not actually sure where it is. It's not at the very bottom of the waterfall. Maybe it's at the very top. This could potentially be it. Way up here. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So where would we find it? Is that it down there? I can't actually tell. Let's go ahead and land. This is kind of a weird area. Oh, it is. That is the artifact. Okay, so let's swim down. Let's grab this. So it's at 54.7 latitude and 52 longitude. Artifact of the massive. Beautiful. 3 down. And our bird is trying to go under the water. You can't do that. You're made of fire. Just relax. And I'll show the map as well again. kind of right in the middle of the map. There we go. And I'm not sure where the next one is. We need the Devourer. No, we need the Devious, not the Devourer. We need the artifact of the Devious and the artifact of the Brute. All right, so we're looking for the artifact of the Brute, and I noticed a giant pile of Sarcos. I mean, look at that. And there's Capros in there. There's some Baryonyx. That's kind of terrifying. That is a giant pile. I don't really want to go any lower than this, just in case we get pounced. That would not be great. But there's too many there. That should definitely be solved at some point. A little bit of a spawning issue. Definitely. So this could be either high or low, and I'm not sure where to really start. Let's go all the way to the top. Oh, here we go. We found it. Took us a little while. Wasn't actually sure. But we have the artifact of the Brute here. And it's basically 71.9 latitude and 77.3 longitude. Alright, so the last one that we need is the artifact of the Devious. And I believe that is in the Griffin Trench in the desert. So it's going to be kind of a dangerous one. But we should be able to handle it. We have the Ember Tross, so we can outrun whatever comes after us, hopefully. Alright, so I think I got my chords mixed up. It's actually in the Wyvern Trench. It's not in the Griffin Trench. So if we head in here, of course there's a Wyvern in there. The one and only time that's a thing. We just have to find where exactly it is. Okay, you know what, guys? I can take you. You coming at me like you own the place. I can absolutely ruin your day. And you know what? We actually need some more crystal talons, so we might as well fight them. Get into a little bit of a battle here. They're kind of difficult to fight, but especially in this tight little nook and cranny. I think we hit that one a little bit. We did. There we go. They both have the DOT. Can you guys just relax for 5 seconds? This isn't even the original one that I aggroed. I don't know where that went. It was like a bluish white one. So it's kind of strange that we have these random ones after us. But it kind of is what it is. Where did you go? You're just stuck. Oh. Did we hit you? There we go. You should be bloody. You are. Amazing. Man, I love the DOT on this thing. It's actually so good. It is so freaking good. I'm almost thinking of bringing some Ember Trosses in the boss fight with me. We do like 18 Wyverns and then some Ember Trosses just for that DOT. All right, we have the last artifact. I will show you guys exactly where this is. So it's at 74.8 latitude and 42.8 longitude. It's kind of like on a weird cliff down below. A little bit, not tricky to find, but kind of annoying to find. It's just on a little perch. We've got it. We've got every artifact that we need now to do the Gamma boss fight, which is kind of awesome. And the quickest entrance, if we pull up the map real quick, you guys can kind of see where this is. This is probably the best entrance to find it. You kind of just go in here and then keep going a little bit and then to the right and you'll find the artifact. So not super hard to find once you actually know where it is. And we're going to be heading back to the base. We're going to be checking out the Wyverns, making sure everything is good on that front. And then I'm going to decide whether we bring in some Ember Trosses. I don't know if that would be the play. We may just play around with some of the Wyverns just in general to see exactly what the DOT is like. we're back at the base here. We've put down all of our artifacts in the dino storage room. It's looking pretty fancy. We can also go ahead and farm some more of these artifacts now that we know where they are. And the wyverns have grown up. We've actually thrown down a couple new ones that are almost fully grown. We've got all of these breeding. Look at these colors for a moment. Look how good they look. I'm honestly a big fan. I definitely like this blue one. And even the pink one looks pretty good with the green wings. Definitely fancy. But now we're going to go ahead and we're actually going to be testing out whether the ember trosses are even worth bringing into the arena and fighting the boss, because I don't know exactly how their DOT works. I think it's like creature specific. Like for certain creatures, it'll do a certain amount of damage, and that is what it is. I don't think that ever changes. So we're going to be testing that out. And then I also have a crystal ember wyvern with us. And we're going to be testing out the damage on that and see exactly how good the DOT is, how good the actual attack is. So yeah, we're basically just going to be testing numbers. We need to find a group of creatures that's kind of the same, but all different levels. I haven't actually spotted any of that yet. We've got pteranodons there. We got some trikes. Okay, let's start with trikes. I feel like this is going to be the play. So if I hit a trike, I'm going to do 40 DOT. It's a 162. And if I hit this trike, which is a level 54, I'm going to do 19 damage. Now, is that because of mate boost? I do 16. Okay, interesting. So I'm doing a percentage as expected. It's kind of like a weird percentage, though. Let's find something else. So if I hit a turtle, we do 40 damage on that turtle. Okay, and what level is this turtle? It's a 54. Alright, we need to find another turtle. You're level 30. And we're going to do 35 damage to you. Okay. So it is 100... It's not a set value. Which makes sense. We do 80 to that Bronto. And we do a random amount to you. We do 19. 24. Come here. We do 6 to that one. And then we do 8. Alright, so we definitely do a decent amount. Like, the DOT is pretty good, especially if the creature has a lot of health, like a Bronto. Like, if we're doing 80, that's not bad. That's definitely good. I'm going to go ahead and throw down the crystal wyvern now. And we'll see exactly how the DOT works with this. See if we're kind of getting the same numbers or what have you. Okay, so if we breath you, just a normal breath, we do 18 to the trike. What are we going to do to the Bronto? So we only do a 36 DOT. So I'm not sure why that's not as high, but it's just not. So the DOT from the basic attack is not as good as the Ember Tross, which is fine. Now let's go ahead and test like the rage meter on this thing. So if we keep spamming our fire attack, you can see on the right, we have like a little rage meter that goes up. And we're going to start to do more and more damage. Oh, we need something a lot more tanky than that. That turtle was not very good. But it builds up and we do more and more damage as we go. Which theoretically is exactly what we want. So if we get you over here. Can we do that? Have I cheesed you off enough to chase me? What is happening? Oh, sometimes creatures are just a pain. They're just a pain. That's all they are. All right, we got some Paraceratheriums, so let's try this. Let's get the rage going. So we do 50, and then our next attack's going to do more, 54. Then we're doing 58, 62. We're doing 105 with a 13 DOT. So honestly, we're doing a lot more damage as we continuously spam the attack. But I think the DOT from the Embertross just makes it a little bit more worthwhile. Let's just grab the Embertross again. It's just over here flying around somewhere. Let's land this. Whistle you. Pick you up. Can you come here? Apparently not. Hello? Hello, hello? Okay. I don't know what's going on with you, but we're just gonna yoink. And grab all that stuff. We're a little bit heavy now. Not a big deal. Let's go ahead and throw you back down. Okay, so let's head over to those Paraceratheriums again. And I just want to see what the DOT is on those. Because we're doing 105 damage pretty continuously with the breath for about 2 seconds. But I still think this is going to be just better. Alright, so we do a DOT of 13. And then the attack is not nearly as good. Okay. Well, we're just stuck here now and I can't move. So I guess we're going to kill these things. So yeah, the DOT from the Embertross is still 13 and we're doing less damage. So the Wyverns are definitely better. Although on the Bronto, we were doing more damage with the Embertross with the DOT than we were. So I'm just kind of confused. I guess that was just dependent on health, which is fair enough. Like we're doing a 20 DOT to that. I just want to see this Spino real quick. So we do a DOT of 100 to the Spino. Literally 100. That's quite a bit. Let's park this for a second. Throw you down. And then we're going to hit you with one of these. And we do tons of damage, but we're only doing a DOT of 45. Are we still going to do a DOT of 100 to the Spino? Okay, so that's interesting. I'm not sure what's going on there and why we get two different values. But the Embertross just seems to do more damage to certain creatures. And the Wyvern seems to just be more consistent. But you know what, guys? I think that's actually going to be it for this video. Remember to smash that like button. And remember to subscribe if you guys have not already, because it seriously helps me out. And I think we are ready for the boss fight next episode. I think that's what we're going to be doing. I'm kind of nervous. We're going to be going in solo, just with our Wyverns and our Embertrosses. It should be interesting. And yeah, have a good one. See ya.